So the first time I met Chris, he was a rookie, and he came in and acted like a grandpa.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers proudly select Chris Godwin.
We're used to rookies coming in and being a little immature, but Chris from day one has been super mature, and I think that's why guys want to follow Chris, because he always does stuff right, and he's always cared more about the team than he cares about himself.
He's a very, very team-centered guy. The big thing with Chris is he just doesn't talk trash. He doesn't talk about what he's gonna do. He just does.
For Godwin!
There was one game, it might have been this past year, and he came back and he was like, I tried trash talking this game. It was so tiring. He was like, I don't have the energy for that. I don't know how people would do that.
Has Godwin, who was wide open.
Chris is always, bringing other people up.
Hey, good work today, fellas.
And making sure the young guys are doing everything right, but he's also cared about their mental well-being. So he's always the guy that's checking on them, making sure if they're down, he can pick them up. He's not acting, he doesn't have to try to do stuff. He just is very natural, and just like he is with his foundation.
Team Godwin Foundation strives to help homeless, abused, and neglected dogs. One big thing we're trying to do is just educate people on why it's important to adopt, why it's important to spay and neuter your animals, why it's important to not support breeders. We didn't know anything about shelters. Neither of our families had ever adopted dogs. We didn't understand that that was important. We went to a pet store, got our first dog, and then it was shortly after that that I started volunteering at the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, and that was when I learned about just the importance of adopting and the difference between where dogs come from when you're buying from a breeder or a pet store versus, these dogs who are in need of a home and a shelter. And so we vowed, obviously, to never buy a dog again.
He's very active with his foundation. He picked a cause that he truly cares about, and I think it's easy for him to work in the community when he's doing stuff that he loves. He loves dogs and making sure that their well-being is taken care of.